Hi, it's Marietta. Thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I want to talk about 5 tips. How can you go from minus 100,000 into 6-figure business as a foreign entrepreneur? So if you know my story, you know that I am from Slovakia. I immigrated to the United States in 2007. I've been through roller coaster, in other words, different visa types. I graduated one of the best law schools, became an attorney, and then I started my own business. And I had to quickly realize, how can I go from that to actually multiple 6 figures? So this is actually my personal tips that I learned over the years, and I hope that it will help you get started. So if you are someone who is thinking to get E2 visa, and you are investor or small business owner or entrepreneur who actually want to move to the United States and create 6-figure business, this video is definitely relevant for you. Now, you probably are familiar with the requirements, right? You have to invest substantial amount of capital. Sometimes I work with the people who are actually investing around 50K, 80K, let's say up to 100K. And these are small business owners, entrepreneurs. The moment they actually get the E2 visa, they move to the United States, they become stuck. Okay, they invest, they have a company, they have a concept, but they're not making any sales. And so this video is for you if you are struggling with sales and you don't know how to get started. So let's do this. Tip number 1 is you need to get very crystal clear on your why. This is crucial. Oftentimes, entrepreneurs don't know their why, okay? They don't even know why they started at the first place. They are not crystal clear. And because they are not crystal clear, they oftentimes pivot, they shift, they adjust things without actually staying on track, okay? Of course, it's important to pivot and adjust, especially if things are not working well for you in your business. But you have to stay on track and you have to see the vision, the big vision all the time. And if your big vision is not clear, you're not going to stick with the process when the challenges will occur, because they will. So you have to understand what is your why. And based on your why, you will actually create the mission, the company mission, and also the brand. And oftentimes it's connected with some personal struggle or pain you've been through. What I'm doing with my business is to help entrepreneurs move to the United States, start businesses, because I've been on that path. I struggled over the years to figure out the best and easiest way to actually stay in the United States legally, build my own company, and I've been through the journey myself, and that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I've been through the pain. And now my goal is to actually help others to avoid the pain, or in other words, create a shortcut so they don't need to go through the same pain and obviously waste 10 or 15 years of their lives. So think about something, why you do that at the first place, why you want to create that business. Don't just do it because you want to make money. Don't do it because you want to live in the United States. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be happy, you're not going to be fulfilled, and you have to be aware of that, because you don't just want to get a visa, you don't just want to get investor visas. What you want is to live the American dream. And the American dream is only possible if you are actually aligned with your mission. And therefore, I say get clear on your why, okay? Step number 2 is to get clear on your audience. Who do you want to help? In other words, who do you want to serve? Because the more clear you get, the more clear your marketing message will be, okay? And now I mostly talk about service-oriented entrepreneurs or businesses, because if you are not clear, if your message is not clear, then you cannot attract the right clients. And I believe that there are plenty of people out there, and it's you who need to choose who you want to serve. And think about it this way: if you have all the options available and you can work with someone, I mean, whoever you want to work, who would that be? Think about it that way. who would be the ideal client that you actually want to help, and who would be the ideal client that you are actually passionate helping. Define that client and create a profile around that client. So let me give you an example. For me, it's a foreign entrepreneur who wants to create at least six-figure business, who want to change the world, who want to immigrate to United States because it's their American dream. They want to create their lifestyle, they want to help other people, they want to serve, and they want to make good money. This is my ideal client. I don't care where you're from, I don't care what's your age, typically it's between 30 and 40. The goal is you have to have the same values. If you have the same values, I love to work with people like that because we are on the same page, and typically I create the best results with people like that. So for you, define that client. Do not be afraid to define that ideal client, because there are plenty of people out there who need you, and actually it's you who sets the standards, okay? And it's you who is going to serve, you're going to serve those people. So you might as well enjoy it, all right? So that is step number 2. Step number 3 is actually start adding value for free. This is important, especially these days we have social media platforms, and it's very easy, relatively easy, to generate followers, subscribers, people who actually like to follow you, and then later you obviously need to monetize it. But first start with free content, meaning add value. I've been doing these videos for over 3 years now. And honestly, I started because I felt that, you know, looking back, there was nobody who would offer free advice, okay? So I felt like I need to do this for people who might be in the same situation that I used to be in 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. And I started because it's my passion, obviously. I love to talk, I love to teach people, I love to show you the way. It's something that I enjoy, and obviously therefore I have over 400 videos right now on my YouTube channel. But for you, maybe you don't like the videos, maybe you can just create freebies, like free content, free ebooks, or maybe you want to create infographics, maybe you want to do the videos but not necessarily with your face. There are ways you can actually create value, free value, so you start serving your audience meaning your ideal potential clients. Start serving them, show them that you care and that you are actually expert. So by adding free value, you are showing them you're expert, you know what they need to get from you, you are actually good at what you do because you have a knowledge, and you show that for free. And once you do that, over the time people will come to you and they will start paying you, because obviously they want to work with you and they see that you understand the topic and you are actually expert in the field. So start small and start building your audience, your platform. And that is not going to happen overnight, it's going to take some time, but eventually you will be able to monetize, and you will be able to, obviously what I mean by monetize is actually the step number 4, which is sales, and I'm going to cover it in a second. But you will be able to do that once you have the platform. If you don't have any platform, you're just starting your business, you are not clear on your why, who is your audience, and you don't have any platform, it's very difficult to start generating sales, because in the United States it's a huge market with competition, okay? So you have to somehow distinguish yourself, and you do that, the best way you do that is through actually having existing platform. And the existing platform will only happen if you add consistent value for free over the time. Now, step number 4 is sales. You have to learn how to sell. All right, this is something that I had to learn, because I used to think that selling is something negative, because we have this misconception, this idea that salesperson are these nasty individuals who are trying to sell us something we don't actually need, and they are scammers, blah blah blah. Long story short, sales process is actually essential if you want to help someone. You as an expert need to sell and make money if you want to grow your business. So if you feel guilty about selling, you have to change that belief. It's actually limiting wrong belief that you have about selling. You have to replace that belief with a belief that actually selling is helping your ideal clients. If you sell them what you have to offer, you are actually helping them. By helping them, you are changing their life big time. So you have to learn how to sell, and you should not feel guilty about selling. And once you understand these two, you will be able to make money, because it goes to tip number 5. The only way to make money and to be successful as an entrepreneur is to have the right mindset. You have to have the right mindset, because what you think about your business and yourself will be reflected outside, and people can feel it. So if you don't believe in your business, if you don't believe in your products, your services, people will feel it. There's no way you can sell. If you feel guilty around money, charging money, people will feel it, and nobody's gonna pay you anything. So you have to get the right mindset around money and around selling. There is nothing wrong if you charge money, if you charge premium prices. Absolutely nothing wrong. You need the money because money is the energy. You need that energy so you can actually support your team, right? And you can actually grow your business, and by growing the business, by making more money and generating profit, you are actually growing and creating bigger impact. And by bigger impact, you eventually will impact more people and help more people. So it's a circle, and you have to understand it. And if you have limiting beliefs about money, limiting beliefs about selling, you will not be successful. These are things that I actually see that some of my previous clients are struggling with. They don't have the right money mindset. They don't have the right sales mindset. They don't have the clarity why they actually started at the first place. All right? They think that by getting investor visas, that's all they need. They will move to United States and that's it. And that's not true. You are just getting started. By getting the E2 visa, the door will open up for you. You have the entire market, and now it's up to you to take control and make the magic happen. So I hope it makes sense. Now, that being said, I do want to invite you for my upcoming webinar training for free, where you can learn more about how you sell, how you actually create a six-figure business, and you can sign up below. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to receive weekly updates, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.